We're in a whole new town here called Chipman. Out for a little stroll. Had to put Koopy on the leash because I haven't walked him down here before. So we're not sure how many dogs are around and stuff. Looks like there's a trail here. So we're going to take this little trail. See what's all back here. Oh, this is a nice trail. Look at this. Yeah. It's a nice trail. I almost want to let him go. Oh, this comes out onto the tracks. The train actually still runs down here. There are kids playing at the school. Yeah, this goes to the train tracks. It'd be kind of cool if a train went by. Because we don't see them very often here. Yeah, so this is the train tracks. Something that you don't see very often in Minto, in New Brunswick. I think there's only one line that goes through. And then we go into a big sand pit. This is what I used to like about Chipman when I was young. There was always lots of nice places to ride dirt bikes and stuff. Not a 2 or 3. Okay, let's try and make a short out of this, so I'll make a couple of videos. Just showing you a new part of the province. As you can see, it's a nice little spot for people to come and do a little bit of partying, I guess. There's lots of fire pits here. But wow, a lot of soft sand. Lots of soft sand. So we're pushing on through here into the deeper woods. Cooper, he found something driving him crazy. What did you smell, bud? Hold on, you're not here. Come here. You're on a leash, remember? You're on a leash. I don't know how far we can go through here. We might end up into a bunch of, yeah. See, we can't go through there, bud. See, that's all water. Come on. Back this way. I'll have to go back this way. Don't feel like getting my feet wet. Really nice place, though. I'd like to take you off a leash here, Coop. I just don't know what's around. Look how soft the sand is. It's just like a beach. Yeah. Oh, that's another set of... Did we get confused here? Because this looks like another set of tracks. Up here. Sure looks like tracks to me. Did we get turned around? I guess we'll go up here and see. Ah, more tracks. Double tracks. As you can see, there are double tracks up here. Yeah, so these are all the main lines. Look at that. 3 sets of tracks. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah. So this is pretty cool in Chipman. We got 3 lines running through here, and this is very rare in New Brunswick now because I think they only have like maybe 1 line that runs through the province, like for a passenger train, and then they have the one for freight. So yeah, it's pretty cool to see this 3 lines. But this used to be one of the major hubs in the province back in the day. Fredericton Junction was another one, Macadam. This is where everybody came to get on the train and go out west, these little small towns. So very cool to see this. Sorry about all the spinning, but Cooper's kind of got me in a dance here. So, okay. Zoom out because we're on the trail. Very nice trail. And this is our first walk in Chipman, New Brunswick. That is about 45 minutes east of Fredericton. Kind of like not east, but it's more easterly than, say, Miramichi from Fredericton. It's kind of smack dab in the middle of going from Fredericton to Moncton and Fredericton to Miramichi. This is kind of right in the middle. A lot of history here. Mostly the railway. Come on, Coop. Come on. No, this way. He doesn't do so good on a leash out here. Yeah, mostly the railway is the big thing here. So, yeah. So this is Chipman. We are going out the trail that we found. We just pulled into the arena, and I thought this would be a good place for Coop to get out to stretch his legs, and we found this trail that took us to not only 1 set of tracks, which we're coming up on, but 2 sets with 3 lines on the second one. So pretty cool. I used to come here years ago when I was a teenager. It used to be a lot of fun. We'd come here and drive our dirt bikes. And as you can tell, it's because of all the very soft beach-like sand that's here. And they used to have dirt bike races and all that stuff, and there was a lot of young people. And like any small town, it kind of died out. But a lot of good memories. A lot of accidents on dirt bikes. But so we don't get down here too often. So I thought I'd take the opportunity to make a little video to show a little bit of the history, which is CN Rail, and that it's still going here, unlike in most places in New Brunswick. It's there's not a lot of trains going. Like I said, I think there's only one passenger line through New Brunswick, and it goes from Quebec through to Moncton to Nova Scotia. But there was a time when there was a lot of train travel here. Yeah. No? So here's a little more of Chipman. We can walk up to the arena, I think. Let's see. The arena is quite a little ways. No, actually, it's right here, I think. Yeah. I used to bring my kids here to play hockey. My daughter was a goaltender on a ringette team when she was young, and she did pretty good. And there's the arena that I used to bring her to for those games. Now, here's this is the junction on the train track where they split the trains. One would go the passenger line, and the other would go freight line. And this is where all that happens. That's the line change right there. And this is where that magic happens. Right there. And they push a button, and these move, and it changes the direction of the train, whether it's going cargo or it's going passenger. So pretty cool stuff. It's amazing for us because we don't get to see that stuff here very often, since they took the whole MV trail system, the Trans-Canada Trail and stuff. That used to be the train tracks through the province. So we used to see lots of trains, but now we don't. So this is kind of cool for me. Okay, bud, let's go back through this way. Just in case they're having some issues, we had to come down here and get a car shifted over, selling my daughter a car. And can't find the registration, so they're kind of giving us a little hassle. So I never heard tell of you having to have insurance on a car that you're selling to sell it, because we got another car, and of course you're going to take the insurance off the old one, and that is their responsibility to put insurance on it. But they're telling us down here that we need to have insurance on it. So there's two people that have insurance on this vehicle right now. My daughter and us. In order to sell the car. So, anyway. And I get to show you a little bit of Chipman while that process is going on. And I gotta kind of stick close in case they have more problems. Well, I don't see them out anywhere. They're still close by. Who's calling me? Okay. So we're just kind of walking around here, buddy. There is a huge lumber industry down here. Irving. Irving has a mill here. Looks like there's a sale going on. What is for sale? It says in-house sale. Tools. Got some tires. Some other tires. We got some pots. Some pans. We got those are cute little pots. I wonder if I could get that set of pots. That's a nice set of pots right there. Well, we'll just stop on our way back through. Alright, I'm just going to go over motor vehicle and get my card. I'll stop and get those pots.
I got a whole bunch of stuff in the house here too.
Yeah, I'll stop and take a look.
Yep.
I'm just walking the dog around a little bit.
Yeah.
Got the car over at motor vehicle.
Yeah.
So I'll get him in the car and I'll stop. You got some tools in there, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I'll see you shortly. Oh, okay, buddy. Let's go up this way. Oh,